grandkids, and you think them two punk ass jobs is gonna be enough? It's not. You barely making it now. And then all the extra money that we had coming in on the side hustle, which was my business, you fucked up, and now you don't want to be a part of it. So you fucking up your own money, dumbass. That's what I said. Motherfuckers be stupid. I ain't got no time for it, bro. Obviously, you don't like money, bitch. You like being poor. You used to you being poor. That's why. That's why the motherfuckers so used to being poor. When they get an opportunity to actually have some, they don't know what to do with it because they too used to living poor. When you ain't even gotta live like that. Motherfuckers really don't want better for themselves, or they're scared of success. Trust me, I used to be there too. But you be broke long enough, your ass ain't gonna be scared of success no more. You gonna go on the first opportunity you get. Yeah, that's why I'm leaving in 2 weeks. I'm going back to what I do. And I'm not coming back until I get this. When you leave me in the process, good. That means you wasn't ready to receive the blessing.
Alpha has been captured by hostiles. Enemy forces have the advantage. Find a way to gain control.
Nobody who don't want to see me make it. That's why I ain't you gotta earn some shit. I don't give a fuck. I won't touch it at all. Go fuck the nation.
Delta has been secured.
That was good.
Objective Charlie is under control.
Of course the sex ain't good. It's your attitude fucked up. That's your ass. Out of that. I said, if you a nice bitch like this, you can just go be a fucking lesbian and leave me alone. Like, I like this too, but you ain't gotta add an extra difference to the equation. So, you give a fuck.
Our troops are winning the fight. Push ahead.
Fuck
We
out
have
of here,
secured an
bitch.
advantage. Keep it going.
That's what I said, these bitches don't even like me and they just be wanting kids. They don't like me for real. These bitches rather eat pussy all day. Trust me. Like me. Because when you did, you would do anything in your power to keep your man instead of trying to get rid of him. When you fucking 48 years old, like you some young motherfucking whippersnapper, like you got all these men falling at your feet. Man, bitch, please. Fuck out of here, man. Nobody want no old word out pussy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas deal with that shit because they love your ass. But we got more options than y'all. Man, you know how much pussy I done
Our
turned down
troops have
just by
secured
walking
Echo.
outside, walking up the street every day. Man, I done had like 3 or 4 bitches try to holler at me. And I walk smooth off on their ass. Nah, I'm good. You ain't gonna be nothing but another fucking problem. Fuck out my face. Another motherfucking problem. That's all these motherfuckers create is a fucking problem. Every time a nigga die or go to jail, it's always a bitch involved. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't like fucking
Objective Foxtrot has been secured.
they fucking death trap. Fuck out of here. Y'all bitches watching this motherfucking TV and believe all these stupid ass bitches on the internet with no husband. You know what I'm saying? The key is to get married, to have a family, to have a real life. These motherfuckers have been hoes. They love being hoes now. Well, since you a hoe, you wanna carry yourself like a hoe. Then don't act like you not a hoe when a nigga wants some hoe shit. Cause that's how you walk around this motherfucker, like you a hoe. Bitch, I thought you was a hoe.
Objective Gold is under control.
If you're trying to hoe, you don't wanna be my hoe. You know what I'm saying? Fucking stupid. Hate you, bitch. You just be acting like they put the gold, dude. There's a hundred million bad bitches other than you out there that do not act like that. That would love to help a nigga get some money. There's bitches out there, bad bitches that just give me what you need to get on. I got you, baby. Here's 5,000. Go start that business. There's bitches out there like that for real. It just ain't you.
Our troops have lost objective gold.
It just ain't you. That's why that bitch hated Kappa so much. And we in that relationship. After we was already broke up.
We have secured Bravo.
I don't want my grandpa. I was trying to stalk my grandpa's crib. All this shit she used to do. Driving my way out the Kappa top that fucking 1, 2 in the fucking morning. Bitch, why is you coming all the way the fuck out here? You even left your kids at home. You come all the way the fuck out here to clean. 45 minutes away from the Quad City. For what? You did all that shit to get me back, to treat me like shit. Bitch, you could have left me where I was at. That's what I'm telling you, this would be selfish. And she was pregnant, and she lost her baby because of your ass. Then nobody want to talk about that. She wasn't pregnant. How you gonna tell me she was pregnant when I was going to the motherfucking doctor appointments with her?
Control Charlie.
That's what I be talking about. Bitch, I lost a whole kid fucking with you. But motherfucker don't want that shit on their conscience. So they lie to themselves. So much so that they start believing their own fucking lies. This motherfucker don't want to tie themselves to sleep every night for the shit they did. That's alright though. I know. I was there. And that's what I be talking about. It's not my fault, bitch. You can't have kids no more. Yeah, I don't want to film.
Our control of Bravo has been lost. Attention! Objective Bravo has been secured by hostiles.
Now, if I started talking like that, you see how bad that shit hurt? Yeah,
Charlie has been neutralized.
Every day. I reciprocate the same energy you give out. She can't take that shit. But she always trying to dish that shit out to me though. Alright. That's why motherfucker gotta leave this motherfucker every day. Motherfucker can't look me in the face. Motherfucker can't look me in the face.
Attention! Objective Charlie has been seized by hostiles. be
kids
advised.
because of
We
shit
have lost
they
control
were
of
kids.
Delta.
But I'm not your motherfucking kid. So therefore, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't have to fake the funk or none of that shit.
The enemy have taken Delta.
That's just like me. If the kids could express how they really feel, they'll get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But we know as kids and our parents, we don't want to hurt their feelings like that. Trust me, I know. I'm a kid that's a parent. You know, I was a kid that's a parent, and I got some, so I know. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell my parents how I really feel. You know what I'm saying? That'll crush their heart. You know what I'm saying? But it's some stuff that they could have done better. That's all I'm saying. But I don't like to tell them that because I know it's gonna open up another wound and it's gonna be a trauma response and it's gonna cause a problem in their life. And they're gonna be feeling frustrated.
Objective Foxtrot
And they
has
already
been
got
seized by
high blood
hostiles.
pressure and all this other extra shit. So I don't want my mama to have a heart attack because I told her the truth of how I really feel. You know what I'm saying? So I don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? I just love her unconditionally. But do I think she could have did a lot of shit better? Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I can't tell her how I feel though. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna take it the wrong way. Cause she thinks she all she could do when you actually could do more. You just don't believe in yourself too. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the confidence. Motherfuckers got the self-esteem. Why? Because all the bullshit that you said to them their whole life. They can't do this, they can't do that, you can't do this. If a motherfucker constantly telling you what you can't do, how you gonna believe in yourself? No, you can't do it. Just because you can't do it don't mean I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what motherfuckers get confused with. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Why would I want to keep listening to a motherfucker who failed me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear shit you got to say. You ain't made it to where I'm trying to
We've
go to.
neutralized Delta.
You know what I'm saying? The people that made it to where I'm trying to go, them the people I was listening to. Because they already made it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna listen to a motherfucker who's still
Be
trying to work
advised,
at
the
a
enemy are
job
winning the
and I'm
fight.
trying to run a
All
business.
units counter.
You can't tell me what to do. You don't even you work for somebody else. That's like me going to your job trying to tell you what to do when I don't work in your job too. Even though I used to cook, I know about your job. So in our job, you know what I'm saying? You can name the whole company, but you can't name the mine. That's what I'm saying. So the anything for the white man.
Hostiles have seized Delta.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have you be a manager over here and part owner and partnership. But you don't want to do it. See, that's not what you want to do. But guess what, bitch? If you ever get married, it's not about you no more. It's about you and your partner. That's why it's called a relationship. So everything is not just about you. And that's what she failed to realize. She always worried about her, instead of the full relationship. And then you wonder why the shit don't work. Bitch, because you only think about yourself.
Objective Delta has been neutralized.
You don't think about me. You don't think about my feelings. You don't think about how I feel about shit. You don't ask me my opinion on
Attention,
nothing
Delta has been
until it's
secured.
time to do some dumb shit like Wisconsin did. Then you want to ask my opinion. Why you asking my opinion? Because you ain't going to listen to my opinion. No way, even if I do tell you my opinion, you're not going to listen. So what the fuck is the point? That's why I didn't even want to go. Like, I don't got time for that shit. You see, every time we did something Chuck wanted to do, everything went cool. But soon as we started doing what other people want to do, and you know, I ain't saying we shouldn't have did that. But don't fuck up the
We have
routine when
neutralized
you ain't
Charlie.
gotta fuck up the routine. And all that shit started. We made the wrong mistake by going to the fucking pancake shop when we should have just went to Benny's
Our
because they
troops have
got better
captured Charlie.
pancakes anyway. And we already, everybody liked their meal that they got that day. So why wouldn't we go back there? But then we gotta go to the pancake house where it's never white folks saying that niggas like we at the fucking zoo. You know what I'm saying? They be looking at us like we fucking zoo animals. I recognize that shit. I know that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know how these people be. I've been dealt with them my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm dealing with this shit, that's why I had to get the fuck out of there, man. Cause I'm tired of that shit, bro. I've been dealing with that shit my whole life, man. Now let's go to Atlanta, where there ain't nothing but black people, and then see how uncomfortable y'all feel when you surrounded by nothing but niggas instead of white people. Cause I'm black. Well, I ain't black. I'm a Hebrew Israelite with brown skin. But in social society, they call us black. You know what I'm saying? But our real nationality, I'm Hebrew. I'm Israelite. From the tribe of Judah. And also from the tribe of Benjamin, which is so-called Jamaican. And also from the tribe of Levi, which is so-called Haitian. I'm like a mutt nigga. I'm mixed with 3 different nigga tribes. So, with that being said, I bet they feel uncomfortable. For one, they don't even hang with black people like that. You don't even know your culture like that. So I know they feel uncomfortable. That's why they can't understand niggas. And that's why they don't like niggas. Because they wasn't raised to. If they would date amongst their race. Every one of your kids date a white boy. Or a white girl. They do not fuck with their people at all. So they racist against their own people. That's why they walk around here and talk about what's the black ass this, what's the black ass that, what's the nappy hair this, what's the nappy hair that. But your whole daddy black, your whole family
All
black.
truck has been
You
neutralized.
don't know. And you been told bullshit lies your whole life because your mom and daddy fighting. So they be like, oh, well, he don't love you, or they don't love you, they don't care about you. How you know you ain't never been around like that?
Attention,
See,
we
find
have
out.
secured Foxtrot.
That's why I be like, man, shut the fuck up. Stupid ass shit. Well, drop their ass off with their black family and let them find out. You do that though, why? Too selfish. And what about herself and her needs? That narcissistic alcohol. But let you tell it, I'm a narcissist. No, don't try to play covert narcissist and reverse psychology with me. Listen, I passed that class. Because you can't run that shit on me. That's why I'm supposed to be mad. Because they can't run game on me. That's why they call me stupid. Because I'm not in they tricks and they game and all that shit don't work on me. Because I done caught on to all they bullshit. So now, what happens when you catch on to all they bullshit? Now they want to get rid of your ass because they can't play you like they used to play you. That's how you know you bitches always trying to play me. That's why I call them hoes, them bitches. Because that's exactly what they show. They ain't showing lady. They ain't showing queen. They ain't showing that. That's not ladylike. And if you ain't
Our
teaching that shit
forces
to
have
your daughter,
neutralized Bravo.
so what do you really teach? Let's talk about it. Because if it was up to me, man, a lot
Objective
of shit
Bravo
would
has
have
been
been different.
secured.
But like I said, I let her lead. Okay, well then you take control then you see how this shit works. If it was up to me, motherfuckers wouldn't have been able to sneak out. Motherfuckers wouldn't have been having sex. None of that shit would have been going on. But you took away my powers and you made me powerless in front of your kids. That's why they don't respect my authority. Because I let you by not putting down my hands. But at the same time, they not my kids. So no, I'm not gonna give out my full effort to some stepdad ass niggas that do all this shit for these motherfuckers just for them to switch up on me later on in life. I already been through that. I wasn't gonna do it again. And I didn't. That's why can't nobody say they learned this from Chuck. No, you didn't learn shit from me. Cause I didn't teach you nothing. So can't use that excuse.